Hello.
We're not even, Curry's not even sat yet.
1 second. Hello.
We should have planned an intro.
Hi. This is.
Hi.
One more. Let's do it again. Let's do it.
We're Fate, and this is our first anniversary Q&A video.
It's a birthday party!
Woo. We asked you guys to submit questions all week, and we got a lot of fun, interesting, and we got a lot of questions.
It's funny.
We've also baked a cake. Curry baked a cake, and we're gonna decorate it today as we're doing this. We were gonna do this off camera, but we're doing it on camera now.
Hello. Sorry.
Oh, we should see who we are.
Alright, so.
Oh, wait,
If none of you guys are familiar with how we look outside of cosplay, since it's not really. We'll get into that in a minute!
He's excited.
We're doing intros still! We're not even in the questions!
He's excited for the glitter.
I have glitter.
Okay. Since some of you guys have not really seen us outside of cosplay and mostly only in cosplay, it might be a little confusing. Maybe, I don't know. People have good eyes, bad eyes, I don't know. Of who each of us might be. So I'll start off with, hi, I am Jasper, and I did Len, and I did
Zhao.
Oh my god, I forgot. I did Len and Zhao on the past 2 projects, and this is pretty much a barf of colors that we're going to be diving ourselves into today.
I'm Curry, I was Lumine, and Miku, and my hair is blue in real life.
My hair was blonde and I dyed it black.
My hair was red, and then it's green now.
We had a whole alternating colors.
Sure did. My name is Raphael. I was our, I almost said I was our Lumine. I was not our Lumine. I was our Ether.
Yeah.
And I was also our Rin. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's been a while since, we've had, like, an outside of cosplay situation, because most of the time we just do is when we're planning stuff, not really actually sitting down and doing something Fate related. But we kind of wanted to do something like this since it's been an actual year of us doing
It's gonna
Fate.
be a year in like 4 days.
Yeah, just about.
By the time this releases, it will have been.
You'll see it when it's out. Okay, you'll see. It is the date of it. When we're recording it,
Yes.
Curry just outed us that it was early.
Today is the date.
So today is the day for you guys. And it's our anniversary of being a group, of us creating the Discord and actually thinking about what this group and cosplay group was going to be. It's been a long journey that we did not expect to like develop. Like all of this was not what we expected to turn out to be, even though it's what we wanted. We really didn't think it was actually going to happen, and it just makes me really, really happy that we actually all came together and managed to make something.
I think we just mostly didn't expect it to happen quite the way it did.
Yeah, we honestly did not expect it to happen so fast, but we'll talk about our experience in just a minute. First things first is getting ourselves into the beautiful questions that all of you guys have submitted on Instagram for us to answer. Plus, we're going to be decorating a cake along the way.
Oh,
Raph is... Let me finish my intro! Curry interruption aside, we're going to be answering some of the questions that you guys submitted that we ended up putting on Instagram. On top of that, we're going to be decorating our anniversary cake that Raph is exceedingly excited for.
I get to play with glitter.
But let's get into it, because I'm really sure Raph won't be self-controlling himself any longer. Alrighty. Alright. So, first question. And you can start decorating the cake. What is the story behind Fate? And this was submitted by several of you in different ways, but basically encompassing the same type of question. And it is, what is the story behind Fate? And then the names are
Ty Cleo, which is my sister, Natalie Cosplay, and Ponytail Cosplays.
Thank you so much for submitting. Who wants to... I mean,
Okay, so I think it starts with First Beat with us coming in, but you're the one who created it.
We'll get into where we got all together. Let's start off where you guys met each other in that.
Okay, so for starters, the two of us met each other in a Love Live group called First Beat, which is still a thing. You guys should check it out. They're really great. And we love all of them. Promo for our friends, yep. And we met each other, and I was introduced to Jasper by a friend of ours, and I was like, hey, Curry, you want to come with us? You wanna come dance with us? You wanna do some stuff? We're gonna do some Vocaloid.
Yeah.
That's the very TLDR. So we met about a year before Fate, I would say. Or a couple months, 6 months before Fate at first Beat meetup.
Yeah, you guys met on that. I met completely afterwards.
Yeah, so a friend introduced us to each other. And then
we ended up kind of talking a little bit.
we really wanted to do something outside of Love Live because I think all of us have seen enough of it.
I mean, can't relate, but like, I also love things that are not Love Live, so I was eager to do whatever.
Yeah, so the idea of it also just being like a multi-genre thing, like if you call it a genre, is that it gives a lot of freedom to play into different projects. Like we did a C-pop thing, and that's completely outside of like a range of anything you're gonna see on stage around here.
We were so like out of our comfort zone on that, but
it was fun though.
Yeah.
Well, after we got past the crying and tears and the ouch.
I mean, what kind of group are we without crying? I mean, I'm sure a bunch of the idols, you guys are all aware that we
cry.
We all cry at least once.
I have never cried in my life, and no one can prove that outside of this room.
Okay.
I can literally take away your glitter and you'll start crying. Alright. Not to mention that, you guys probably know that I'm also part of Aqua Kiss, promo. I got you, my girls. My gays days. So I couldn't finish it. But, I'm usually more involved in like Love Life stuff when it comes to being in that group, and I love them and they're awesome. I just also kind of wanted something to veer off from the Magical Girl group because I definitely know that they will have my back at any point in time to do whatever I so please because they're kind of like low-key in love with me. I'm staring at you, Ella. I know you know. But I kind of wanted to veer off a little bit from the Magical Girl stuff, and I kind of wanted to do more so, well, originally, I wanted to do just strictly male idol, boy idol stuff, because in the origin of what was Fate, it was a completely different group. I shall not disclose the name because I do not want to unpack that name, but it wasn't bad. I'm just saying that the name, now looking back on it, I don't like it, so I don't want to like disclose it. But back then, it was actually a different group name that didn't really surface too much. But we ended up remodeling it because we wanted to create. We just wanted to get back into doing more idol stuff, and so we ended up having. Kind of workshopping that name and workshopping the actual
concept for the
concept of that cosplay that cosplay cover group and stuff. And
you know what's funny is we weren't originally supposed to be like street style like we kind of wound up as.
Yeah.
That wasn't our original concept.
No,
we just kind of tripped into it because we all liked it.
So what happened was our first project, well, for these two was Bring It On, and we all just got influenced by the street style stuff, and it just ended up embedding to this group, and we all, for the first off all, we all wanted to do something that was beyond the cutesy stuff. We wanted to do something different.
We wanted to be done with the Magical Girl Love Live idea of like idol groups. We didn't want to call ourselves an idol group. we still don't call ourselves an idol group, even though despite all the Instagram posts that we do and have idol group in the hashtags, don't look at them. But eventually, we ended up having a friend of ours introduce us to each other.
Yep.
And we ended up pretty much
hitting it off.
We ended up talking immediately. We started just like talking to each other and asking each other about different like things that we liked and what we wanted to do, because we all were in the same boat of we want something that isn't Love Live anymore, but is still like kind of popular, or something that we all can just really enjoy doing that isn't always so happy and cutesy. Basically, at some point, me and Raph at least wanted to just cosplay guys and dance.
Yes, because with Love Live, my options are very limited.
Or girls, and girls.
And my only choice is like, I have to know how long I want my hair to be. That's the closest I get.
Yeah. And then we just kind of spoke about what kind of names would fit us.
Yeah.
And we just kind of thought about how we ended up coming together. It was very much a...
Fate seemed like fate.
Yeah. And we ended up...
we became instant friends.
We really became instant friends. We ended up really enjoying each other's companies, and we really just liked each other's vibe. And then we all decided that our reunitement, or our unitement of friendship, was fate. So... Curry designed something really cool, and...
So, fun fact, I was still in Georgia when this group started.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's why I was not in the first song, the Bring It On group, because they started before actually, well...
We started exactly a month to the day of when we got together.
Yep, we started a month after today.
Yeah,
today, when this releases.
Yeah, you started in June, and I moved in August. So it was like August 25th when I moved in, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It was like my biggest motivation for moving to Florida was because I was, first of all, burned out of my job. Second of all, I just wanted to have friends.
And we exist now.
And they exist.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
We just got manifested in Curry's mind,
Yeah.
and then
We
just...
did, yeah.
Yep, imaginary friends.
Yeah, we're not real.
We're not real. We're just Curry's imagination. Alright, next question. Who usually comes up with the cosplay / theme / song choices from Soft Serve Violet?
It's a pretty even mix. It depends from project to project. So there's definitely for each project someone who pitched it first and wants this more than anything.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it's related to our current obsessions.
It definitely is a hyperfixation moment, so it's like we think about certain topics that we like, or certain like songs that we end up liking, and then we just go into a hole of like, oh, but this would be cool, oh, but this would be cool, oh, but this would be cool, I want to do this, oh, I really like how this is, maybe we could choreograph this, maybe we could... Like, we just kind of go back and forth between all three of us. I think it's a pretty even mix of us just putting in song suggestions. All of us just spamming them.
Mostly me.
It's mostly you.
So, Curry. Answer is Curry.
Answer is Curry, but
Actually,
for costumes is me.
For costumes, it would be you. Song choices and themes would be Curry. Me, I'm just along for the ride saying, as long as we do this, I'm good.
Every now and then you rock up with like demands though.
Oh yeah. Idolish 7, I swear.
We'll do it, I promise.
Alright, next question. What has been your favorite media to perform from?
Genshin.
And this is from Yilling Jade. Mwah, mwah, my husband, no.
Yeah. The Chinese set, as much as it made us cry, we all loved it in the end.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it with a passion, but love it at the same time with the same passion. Because, oh my god, the hard work that we put ourselves into that.
Yeah.
And I think plenty of you guys on Instagram already know the hardships that we've had with that cosplay and that theme. Oh my god. But at the end of the day, we actually want to perform it again because of how how good it was. We really enjoyed how it was. Next question. What is your dream song / dance that you want to cover one day? And this is from Ramarin Cosplay. Love you. We love you. Anyways.
I definitely want to do Arc Knights.
Arc Knights.
Okay.
Their costumes are cool.
Yeah, no. Alright, Arc Knights. Coming soon. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Coming to a stage near you.
Coming to next stage near you. Sorry.
That was bad. That was really bad.
And I
Sit in
want
the
to
shade
do
box.
that nuclear explosion song we decided not to do in the end.
Oh my god, yes. And I know you wanted to do a Naruto song, but like...
You also want to do something with swords.
I do. I want to do a sword.
Curry's the one that wants to do all that.
I want to dance with weapons. Specifically dangerous.
Living life on the edge, yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, so Raph, what is your dream song / dance that you want?
So I know we're not doing Love Live, but that being said, Mitaken Horizon, please. I want to do Mitaken Horizon. I want to do the actual costumes, and I know Butterfly Heart Idols already did this, but when it came out, I said that I wanted
look at
to
us,
film it.
look at the camera.
I said that I wanted to film Mitaken Horizon in the St. Louis Botanical Gardens. Specifically, there's like one like area of it that they rent out for like wedding receptions and stuff. Gorgeous, looks just like the greenhouse in the actual like MV for Mitaken Horizon. Once again, I know someone already did it, but I've been saying this since it came out. I want to do that so bad.
It's almost like Raph has been daydreaming about this.
It would require...
You talked about it a lot.
I almost said mailing 9 people. It would require flying 9 people to Missouri, though, so it's kind of a pipe dream.
Yep. I would actually really want to perform an Idolish 7. I would want to do Generation Monster because I effing love it.
Jumping on that train, would love to do Valiant, which I know it doesn't have like an actual choreography.
Hey.
Bruh.
It's just a star landed on the in-between.
It's on my side
It's on the red. It's not on your side.
Anyways, I would love to do Valiant and Secret Night together. I just think that would be a cool set.
Back to my answering question.
We're done.
No.
My bad.
It's okay. I do want to do Monster Generation on stage, but I also want to do Wish Voyage on stage. Very classic. But with the Wish Voyage on stage, I want to do the OP7 cosplay that recently came out because they look so freaking pretty. They look so pretty. And of course, I just want to perform on stage one day with Mitsuki because Mitsuki is kind of my favorite character of all freaking time. And I really would like to do him justice and show him off on stage because I really like him, and he's kind of like one of the characters that I would feel so happy that I would cry on stage. Next question. Any dream cons or dream concepts? This is from Soft Serve, Ella, and Aqua Kiss.
We already talked about Helmet.
Helmet for sure. For some of the people that are confused of us saying Helmet, it's Holiday Matsuri. It's a convention that happens in December on Orlando, Florida. Yes.
Christmas themed.
It's very much Christmas themed, but we don't follow Christmas. A bunch of people in the con do, but usually we want to do Holiday Matsuri's Idol Fest that they have every year. So on now because Hamat's back.
Mm-hmm. The two of us have done it. Raph has not.
Raph is the only Hamat virgin.
And I'm all mad about it.
You're all mad about it.
Next question. So what about dream concepts?
I want to do like a magic school concept. I want to do a magic school concept so I can wear like flowy robes, something with like constellations on it. I already have a costume.
So you're talking
designed.
about like the Wonderland, Twisted Wonderland vibe?
No, I was thinking, well, I want something like celestial. So not necessarily, yeah, so not Twisted Wonderland. I was more thinking that one Idolish 7
I
costume
know,
set.
I was about to say. You know which one.
But
Mama, you know which one.
If we ever do that though, I have like for Fate stuff and we design our costumes, I've already got mine designed, so.
That'd be cool collab work.
We're not doing it. I wish we were.
I mean, you're saying not very fast.
Okay, well we're not currently.
Not now. We don't got time. Let's pretend like nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Go ahead.
How about you, Curry?
Because it's a street style group, I really want to do something like hip hop's kind of thing. Hypnosis Mike.
I would love to do Hypnosis Mike. On one condition though. You want to do Buster Bros. I want to do what was it? Badass Temple. Same. Because I don't want to be Kuko. I mean, I would love to do Buster Bros with you. I won't mind doing Buster Bros.
Both.
I just know that I want to do.
It's our colors.
Yeah, but y'all gotta wear contacts, and y'all are refusing to do that.
I can't put contacts
We
in.
don't have to wear contacts.
You kind of do. They literally have different eye colors.
No, it's
no
fine.
requirement. There's no requirement.
It's a requirement
There's never,
for me.
There's never a requirement to wear contacts. Your cosplay is valid without them.
You're not valid in my eyes.
Wow.
I'm
The
kidding.
disrespect.
I'm kidding.
It's our birthday. How could you disrespect me on our birthday?
Right in front of my cake.
In front of my cake.
How
Insert
dare.
meme here.
If you want to do hip hop, let me throw Paradox Live into the ring. Just once again.
Sure. I mean, I like Paradox Live.
Put that on the table.
Yeah. Project Sakai, Vivid Bad Squad. That's hip hop. Don't.
Not strictly.
No, I know you want to do Hip Mic, and I would actually want to do Hip Mic as well. Hip Mic is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. No,
So
yeah.
keep an eye out.
I don't know anything about Hip Mic.
Next thing, well, my dream concept would definitely have to be something. Yeah.
You're good with anything, so it's like...
I don't even know. I guess, like, I don't even know. I haven't really thought about what my dream concept would be, because honestly, kind of idol outfits are just, like, amazing. I love them so much on how they look. I never really thought, maybe dream concept would be, I guess, similar to hip hop, because I kind of really want to do KDA, but we'll talk about that later.
You're looking at us like you're already planning this.
Right.
No, I just really want.
She's already planning this.
Yes. Anyways, but yeah, that's kind of like generally what my dream concept I would be. Just more so like, I guess more video game themes.
Yeah.
Video game style themes. That would be something cool that I would like. But yeah. Next question. What are your plans for the future from Pinky Time?
That's secret.
She's here for that tea.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak.
We can go ahead and announce our next stage.
Do it!
A special little preview. Or
It's a special preview for our fans who are cool enough to watch
do you
our
want
video.
to? Because you
might as well.
Okay, I mean,
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. So would you want to do that?
Our next project.
She was ready. She was like, yes,
Our
that's
next
mine.
project on stage hasn't been announced yet. Me and Jasper are doing a duo at SuperCon, and we are doing Toya and Nikito from Project Sakai, the Bad Squad. And we are doing 2 songs for that. We are doing their Fragile song, which is a duo song, and Bloody Groovy.
Bloody Groovy is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's we are contemplating on how difficult it is, but at the same time we were like, wow, this is not as difficult as we thought it was.
We all are rocking it.
Once you get past that really difficult choreo, it repeats twice.
Dude, it's so much.
It's
a lot of hand movements, and it really like wears me out. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that on Summer Festa in July.
Mm-hmm.
So be there, be square.
I guess I'm gonna be square.
In Miami.
It's in Miami. If anyone could carpool us, that would be great.
If anyone can find me an excuse to call off work and go, that'd be great.
Yes. Don't say that. It won't hold up for your job.
They don't have to know.
Hey, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Alright, next question. But nice try, Pinky. We're not going to give you too much of our insights. Not yet.
I feel like that's already plenty enough tea for Penny.
Oh yeah, Pinky is satisfied. They're like, yes. Next question. What's your favorite part of performing from Aqua Kiss? being on the stage itself and getting that, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this feeling, the I am going to do this whether I like it or not energy, because there's this whole shift that happens in your whole entire body and mindset when you're on the stage and you're performing what you're performing. You just kind of devolve into this autopilot mode of, this is it, I'm going to rock it no matter what happens, and if I screw up, it's just gonna continue. Like, this over sense of confidence, you just transform yourself when you're on stage, and just kind of generally hearing the crowd kind of blend with what you want, or basically when you're doing some dances and you're actually doing certain moves that kind of you expect certain people to like respond to or like cheer towards, and then when you hear it, that sense of confidence just kind of like, it boosts your energy. And I love being on the stage itself just so I can get that like mental like kind of mentality of, this is it, and I'm going to rock it no matter how much I've, like, practiced.
Related to that, when we were on stage during our Chinese set, we didn't expect anybody to do, like, the idol chants.
Oh my god!
Start singing along. There was people in the audience actually singing the song.
Yeah, we honestly thought the biggest reason why we did that project is because we wanted to kind of be more diverse towards different genres that aren't necessarily as popular as like J-pop and K-pop. So we wanted to try C-pop just for those like handful of people that would know whatever that songs may be. And in reality, we did not expect anyone to know anything regardless.
Right.
But the fact that... Go ahead.
We had a couple folks who did. We actually had someone come up to us after the show and be like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that song. I love that song. And we were like...
We had people thank us for doing
We
this.
did. We did this.
Raph,
you recognize the song. We did.
You have not touched me a single time, and I am covered in glitter. This is why that was not supposed to be.
Which kind of glitter is it?
It's the freaking gray one! It's like so small!
How the heck did that...
I don't know!
It
went into the atmosphere.
Did you use any of these?
Yes.
That's why these are leaking. And they're glittery.
They're leaking?
The purple one leaked all over me.
Why did I touch it? Anyways, continue with what you were saying.
So I was gonna say, if you recognize the songs that we did when we did the C-pop set, that was specifically for you. We did that with you in mind. Whoever random stranger.
You know who it was.
Well, I know the person specifically who was at the performance, but I know there were other people outside of the performance who like watched the video back.
Also, we just really wanted to do Genshin, and we decided we wanted to stay true to its origin, which is a Chinese game.
Okay, so my favorite part about performing is actually not even the performance itself. To be honest, it's getting off the stage afterwards and thinking of everything I did up to that point and seeing just my work come together and having the satisfaction of knowing that I got up there and I did that. No matter, what happened or how anxious I was. I also really like planning for the weekend of. I love planning. My least favorite part is setting up the booth afterwards. That wasn't part of the question, but I hate setting up the booth afterwards.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the question. I feel like that was some pent-up energy that you wanted to release.
It is, because I started thinking about SwamCon, and I started thinking about setting up that booth. I was like, I hate lanterns.
For some of you guys that saw us at the booth or didn't see us at the booth, we had lanterns that we built. We did not get it, and we had to figure it out.
We built them at the booth.
Yeah, we built them at the booth.
Well, I frantically set up everything else.
We were doing arts and crafts.
My favorite part is everything leading up to it. So, like, the dance practices, doing the photo shoots, doing the promotional materials. All the stuff that leads up to the performance, it's working together to create something really cool that I enjoy the most.
The end result, whatever, It
happens how it happens.
Yeah, but then you have like the pre-parties and you have fun and friends.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I love the
pre-parties.
That's like been my favorite add-on that like Idol Fest has done for anything. The add-ons is to having those pre-parties done so you can meet every member and stuff like that, roughly. But I'm just glad that that's something that started to become a thing, because I really enjoy talking and interacting with people and giving people gifts. I am a gift giver.
Yeah,
understandable.
I was in IdleFest 2018, and everything has really changed because now they have merch booths, now they have the pre-parties, now they've started giving gifts at the con.
Right, I love the.
It's really
wreaths.
different. I remember feeling really
this.
awkward in 2019 when he started incorporating all this, and it's like.
Oh yeah. I remember in SwampCon it being completely awkward. There was no pre-party in the last time SwampCon was a thing. No, a little farther down. No, that's too far down.
Put it like there.
You need to be able to see the one.
They'll be able to see the one. It's fine.
We'll see the one. No, put it symmetrical!
Oh,
But
it's
no!
symmetrical where the fishy is. Jasper, good scream.
Right here?
Yes.
Yes.
Kill the fish. Stab the fish. Do it, Curry.
Kill it!
Kill it!
Kill the fish!
Kill the fish! Woo!
That's a little farther down. Let's just remove the...
Next question. You scared me.
We just killed the fish.
Sorry, Guppy.
We just killed Guppy! Anyways.
In front of my fake cake.
I hate it. Alright, next question. I can't think anymore. What's the best outfit / cosplay you performed in and the hardest to perform in? My easy answer
I think the
was
answer's
Zhao's.
the same. Yeah.
My easy answer is Zhao's. Period. Like, both of them. And this is from Yelling Jade. Hi, my beloved husband.
It was also the hardest for me to make.
Yes, I literally was sweating my ass off, and I literally was sweating my butt off. Sorry, and I had straps all over me, and
Right.
that was like cutting the circulation of all of my blood.
Yeah, plus it took like 45 minutes to get you all strapped up.
Oh my god, it was like a whole entire moment just trying to strap me up. And under that whole entire jacket that I wore, not to mention it was itchy on my sleeve bit, like right where it held onto me. Under that, I had some like arm straps that were supposed to stay on, and because they were so tight, and not tight, it was just more so like it just did not want to stay at that moment, that I just ended up letting it be loose in there. Because I said, screw it, no one's gonna see it. Exactly, no one's gonna see it. But it was really difficult because, not to mention, I had not combat boots, I had work shoes on when I was dancing that, so they're steel-toed boots. Because I didn't have any dance shoes, so my ankles, oh my god, they felt like they were gonna snap after that. I genuinely, like, I genuinely felt like I was gonna die after the whole entire performance.
But you looked so cool.
I know! Go ahead.
I didn't really have any issues with my costumes.
What's the best outfit or cosplay you
what's your
performed
outfit?
in, and what's the hardest to perform in?
Miku really wasn't that hard, to be honest. She was the most comfortable, except for the stupid straps that came down here. I hate those. I hate them. They're nice.
So put them on
I remember
costumes, right?
I did that, and it flipped on my finger, and I was trying to get it off, and so I did like that, and it didn't move. It didn't do it. I tried. But the hardest one is probably Lamine, because first of all, the stupid plastic jacket, I burned a hole trying to get that to actually like flatten out and look nice.
Gem stuck on it
So I put the stickers on it to cover that hole. Anyways, but also there's gloves.
Oh. Infamous gloves.
The reason why my fan didn't spin is because it got stuck on my glove right here, and I'm so upset about it because they worked so hard with that fan spin.
Insert clip there.
Don't insert clip there. Poor Curry. Hasn't she suffered
I'm the
enough?
one editing.
Hasn't she suffered enough?
No.
Yes, I can do it. I can do the fan spin. I just not with the gloves on. And by the way, they're fingerless gloves, and it's all that little bit right there is all it took.
That's why I was backstage spinning beforehand, because I realized I'd never spun it with the glove on.
We didn't factor in the gloves for that.
I didn't have any issues before. It's just, of course, when it matters. Just like I've never fallen when you've pushed me.
Oh yeah,
I've never fallen that. That stage is slippery.
We got overzealous also.
Alright, Raph.
I would say my favorite costume is gonna have to be, well, I've got beef with both my costumes. But my favorite costume would be Rin's. Just because it was really comfy at the end of the day. It was super comfy. and it was not that hot on stage, which was nice. Although the way the collar came, we fixed it, but the collar, when it was zipped, was up to like here on me. So we had to like cut it, and it was a whole 9 yards.
Thank you, Curry.
Thank you, Curry, as usual. And then I would say Ether would be my hardest, just because like that costume was so hot. That outer top, the pants were too tight, so I had to take them out, and they were still like a little iffy. But the under top was fine. The outer top was so insanely thick, and like with the plastic bits here, they were like the sun and the lights would catch them and heat me up really badly, and I felt like I was dying. Also,
the light in me is dying. So
yeah,
matter of the fact
didn't fit me right either.
Matter of the fact is the second project definitely was like the worst cosplay or like the hardest one to perform in.
We looked so cool.
But we looked really good.
The hardest set and the hardest costume.
Yep.
We did that to ourselves.
Yep. All right, next question.
Could have been worse. Could have gone with the canon ones.
Now we're falling into the random category.
Okay.
We've already discussed all of what the series questions were given to us on Instagram, which we appreciate and adore very much. But now to be funny, to all your random questions that were submitted. All right, number 1. What is each of your favorite songs? And that is by French Toast Cosplay.
It's so hard for me to answer.
That is.
It changes depending on whatever my favorite thing I'm
So
thinking.
currently, right now, it is, I have Flyer from Project Sakai stuck in my head. And, it's the mashup song of, Mic Drop and KDA.
I'm really like Parallel Layer, that song.
Which one?
It's the song Parallel Layer. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Nice.
You'll know what that is.
You will.
Maybe.
Go ahead. You'll Google it.
Yeah.
Jasper will
Google.
insert a clip of it here.
No.
No.
But like I said, it changes frequently depending on what I'm binging.
That's what we have right now as of May 31st.
Ooh, we time traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, Pomegranate Lips by
Oh,
Dre the
yeah.
Cat. I have been listening to it so much.
I heard it
that
this morning when we were getting ready.
I've been listening to that and Baricon is Back so much that they have both already made it onto my top Spotify for the past 6 months.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Alright, second question. What is the weirdest flex from each of the members? This is from Crystal Clear Kanata.
I don't even know how to answer that.
My weirdest flex is that I learned dances within a day.
I think we already know what my flex is.
Do we?
Yes, you do.
Flexibility? You're not that flexible.
Flex? You can wear eyelashes like a champ.
True.
No. Raph made a point that I have a child-sized mannequin because my bust is very small and my actual mannequin over here does not fit me.
Teeny torso.
Tiny torso.
I have like a normal size waist and a tiny ass bust.
My weirdest flex is that if you show me any dice set or even individual die created before 2019, I can tell you what make it is and probably the name of it.
Oh my god. What is wrong with us? We have weird flex.
Listen, Crystal asked for our weirdest flex.
Yep. Alright, next one is, how are y'all so scrunkly by Yelling Jade?
What does that even mean?
We out here. That's how.
We out here
What does
scrunkling.
You know what we are.
We're very scrunkly.
Okay.
Curry does not understand. Next question. Sweet or salty yummies?
Sweet.
Salty.
This is from Graves Cosplay. Sweet.
But not chocolate.
Listen. Alright. Cake or pie by Crystal Kanata.
Cake.
Pie. I hate cake.
Cake.
Pie.
I hate cake so much.
I
Should
don't.
we have gone to pie then?
Only if it's pumpkin. Pies are hard to decorate.
I get very bloated with cake, so that's why I would prefer pie.
It's too sweet, the icing.
Pumpkin pie to be precise.
Next
Pumpkin pie is the shit.
next anniversary we'll have a pumpkin pie instead of a cake.
More like
I have pumpkin
more
pie.
like tomorrow, more like
I was gonna
ounces
say,
of
I'm
shoot.
pretty sure I have pumpkin pie mix in the cabinet. We could have done that.
Yep. Alright, next. What is your favorite frozen yogurt flavor? By gamergirl.jpg.
Same answer as the last. Pumpkin pie. It's really good. Okay, like it's a seasonal flavor, so you can only get it certain times of the year. It's insanely good. Second to that, though, because that's my fall flavor, my summer flavor is tiger's blood.
Is that what it's for?
I worked at a frozen yogurt shop, so I have opinions on this.
What flavor is tiger's blood?
It's like, it's a mix of things. It's like coconut and, a couple other, like, tropical flavors. It's really sweet, though.
I like Cinnabon, but that's also a seasonal flavor, so other is white chocolate.
I don't know frozen yogurts. I don't know frozen yogurts.
Curry, I think we have to
What's
come and do
your
a
favorite ice cream flavor? You don't eat ice cream?
I do.
Chocolate.
But
Her favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate.
No.
For
the record.
For anyone that's confused, I'm allergic to chocolate. I don't know what frozen yogurt flavor. I guess maybe like.
So
My default would probably be cheesecake.
So I guess you know what we're doing after this filming, right?
Right.
Frozen yogurt.
Yeah, frozen yogurt.
There's a frozen yogurt shop.
I've not tasted I've not actually eaten frozen yogurt.
All right, we're having cake and ice cream for breakfast.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay. I'm scared. So, next question from Grace Cosplay. If you had to choose one thing to protect you in an apocalypse, what would you choose?
Can I choose K?
Well, excluding humans.
Oh.
I was also gonna choose K.
Okay.
K's giant ass. Oh, K's like giant sword that's taller than I am.
That's not even sharp.
No, but it's like a bludgeoning weapon at that point. I can just beat the zombies to death. I can beat the zombies to death. It's literally standing. It's like 6 feet, and so it's like taller, or it's like 5'8" or something. It's tall, long, and so it's taller than me. So I can just like, you know.
It has to be something that you can even use for it to be useful. So like I don't know, maybe a flamethrower.
Where are you getting a flamethrower?
I mean, it says something that you want to use to protect yourself.
Okay, in that case...
We're not talking about something we own.
In that case, a tank with, like, an artillery gun attached to the top.
I mean, but a tank can, it can protect you, but it won't be, like, a forever thing. I was talking...
Either a flamethrower or a giant sword.
I was going to say a jetpack.
Oh, a jetpack?
Mm-hmm. Just fly above the hairs.
Fly away.
What if the zombies can fly? What are you gonna do then if the zombies...
Can they? We
I don't
can't
know.
fly.
We don't know.
We can't fly.
I'm gonna have
zombies don't follow our rules.
arsenal. Flying zombies?
Flying
It
zombies.
could happen.
Like zombie birds?
Maybe.
Terrible.
Zombie birds.
Zombie birds are scary.
Vampire bats. Vampire bat apocalypse.
That sounds like a dance cover project. Next question. Who spent the most on Genshin Impact?
Oh, I think it's me.
And this is from Crystal Clear Kanata.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
How much money? How much, be honest?
Per, like, big banner that I try to roll for, $50 to $80.
Not you. Me.
You?
I've solidly spent about $200 on at least 3 of them.
Jesus.
I buy the Welcome to Moon and the
Can I do that?
and the pass thingy every month. It adds up. But you say you do that in addition to whatever?
I did that, yeah.
Okay, you did.
Yeah,
I have Ayato. And Child C2. And Kazuha C4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I told you, I fucking, I love Kazuha. I spent a lot on Kazuha. I spent a lot on Kazuha.
I got him at, like, C22.
C22?
No,
C22.
22 pity. Hold on. Roll that one back. I got him at 22 pity.
Who knew? C22 is a
Wow, that's an OP.
I don't want to hear him from
Very much so. It's not even level 90.
I can go. I'm gonna go.
Bye. No. But yeah, I think it was me because even though I was through a moment where I didn't have a job, and I did have a job too. When I did have a job, I spent an exceeding amount. That's where I got Kazuha and I got Child. Then I spent for Venti as well. I spent about 100 or so. I would spend a lot of money. Plus the what?
Okay, next question.
Plus the welcome moon. So me.
Because Rap's gonna eat himself into a coma.
I'm thinking about it.
Because not to mention, I would do the 100. I would end up just stacking 50, and then the 30, and then the 20. I would just do that because I'm just like, I need it.
I nickel and dime myself. I do like the 15 and just stack it up.
I can't do that. I need it all together. All right. What is your favorite Pokemon? By Gray's Cosplay.
Magikarp.
Eevee.
Magikarp.
Eevee.
Magikarp.
Eevee.
Magikarp.
Eevee.
Magikarp.
Eevee.
Magikarp!
Eevee's better! She's so cute!
Okay, we're not comparing who's better. Because Cyndaquil's right.
It's Eevee. Oh!
Cyndaquil?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, not Cyndaquil. Okay, I have a whole, like, handful of favorite Pokemons. My top favorite, probably Cyndaquil, because of, like, how that's, like, my very first Pokemon that I ever chose when I was a kid. But I love Blaziken. I love Blaziken so much.
Like, I respect your answer. Well, okay, no, I respect you as a
Eevee's
person.
great. Leafeon is my other favorite character.
Fair. Okay.
So it's like that's what I'm
a
saying.
decent
I just have a hard time choosing.
Leafeon's objectively the worst of the evolutions, but I
But
suppose.
I love her.
I like Magikarp because people make fun of it and like it's so weak and terrible and blah blah, and then it grows up and kicks your ass.
I was gonna say Magikarp suits you, but then I was like, I can't say it now
I'm-
because she just called it weak and terrible.
I'm totally gonna zoom in on Curry, just being like, because it'll kick your ass.
It kicks your ass.
I was gonna.
They just said it
It'll
so
eat the
menacingly.
bullies. Yeah,
I love you.
At you when I said that too.
I love that
Delightful.
so much. It's okay, kick your ass. Alright, next one. From Aqua Kiss said, can we hold hands?
Yes.
Yes. Hold hands in spirit.
This is us holding your hand, Aqua
Yes.
Kiss. And to everybody that wants
So
to
you can
hold our
imagine
hand.
what it looks like.
Yes. Alright. Now we're going to move on to the fake cat. Let's spin it so Curry can have more stuff to decorate. I think I just...
decorate more?
No, I'm done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she's going for the minimalist.
I am.
I just ended up... I feel like I...
Yeah, you just kind of... Yeah, I went like... I at least was like kind of responsible with the sprinkles. You just upended that.
I don't like the gold very much.
You can use colors that aren't gold. I use purple and green.
You're gonna have to eat that.
Dude.
Son of a... Someone's gonna eat that.
Anyways. Bam! Anyways. Now we're going to go into favorite memory category. This was basically us asking people what their favorite memory was of Fate. Even though we've only done 2 projects in live. We had certain people that actually were willing to answer, and it made us really, really, really happy and smile. But of course, Aqua Kiss starts it off with every memory of Fate is their favorite.
Every memory of you is our favorite.
Every memory of you, Aqua Kiss
He handed it to me.
said that every memory is their favorite memory, and every memory that you have with us is our favorite memory.
You're just stealing my line.
Yes.
I loved them first. Vocally.
Lies.
Okay, I loved them in this video
Well, according to
first.
the next thing on this list, apparently
There's
they
so...
love Jasper more.
The next memory is Aqua Kiss also saying, there is so many. Jasper giving me hugs and head pats is one of their favorite memories. Take that!
I'm offended.
Ezra loves me more!
Ezra, I thought we had something special, but
We've had some history together, so of course they're gonna
You were
love
in
me
the
more.
war. You were in the war together.
We were in the war together. We survived the
The
war.
Idol Wars.
The Idol Wars!
Idol Wars, yeah!
Literally.
2018.
You know what we're talking about. Alright.
What else we got?
Next thing is seeing us for the first time at SwampCon said Kubo Cos and Poinita Cosplays.
We love
We
y'all.
love you too.
We wish you had been able to come to our first show too.
I got excited to meet you, Leo. And oh my god. And I forgot the
Haley.
name. Haley, thank you. My bad. I actually am glad that I got to meet you both because it was a lot of fun, and I'm not really much Haley, but Leo, I've always like seen him, and we've always like kind of been back and forth on social media, and just being able to see you in real life for the first time was really, really happy for me. And Haley, I love that you're there for him, and
that you exist.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just kind of glad that we have like more people
Yeah, good
involved.
friends.
More friends.
Good friends.
Good
Y'all are the
friends.
best
That
Hallmark
makes all the
homies.
difference.
Next one is for Yinling Jade, my husband. Behind the scenes at Idolfest dinner. Yeah, crackhead. That's all we gotta say. Crackhead energy.
The glitter was not my fault. I can't be held responsible for it.
He won it in a giveaway, and it ended up with
Exactly.
somebody else.
So because I won it in a giveaway, it's not my fault.
He wanted to get. It's Hana's fault. No. Well, I mean, was Hana the one that pulled it out of the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hana, how dare you? No, I'm kidding.
Thank you, Hana.
No. But basically, yeah, the Idol Fest dinner was just like crackhead energy. And we also kind of poured our hearts out with almost every idol that was in there by giving them cards and gifts and
That
stuff.
playlist popped off, though.
Oh, the playlist did pop off. They had playlists playing.
I'm surprised it actually played our song.
True. It played 2 of my songs that I put on there. It played my elevator music, and I got thanked by 2 separate people because it gave them a chance to relax for a second.
Ah, that's awesome. Alright, next one is from also Yelling Jade saying, seeing the fan reveal / opening in our swamp set.
It was so clean, so
It
good.
was.
It was clean. I was pretty proud of choreographing that.
I loved the fact that nobody could, like, see us pull our fans out.
Mm-hmm.
No, oh my
That
God.
wasn't intentional. We were just
Really
going
wasn't.
for it.
Yeah, we
But it
literally
worked.
put it on the stage and like put it in our pockets right in front of you.
And we just walked and we were just like,
Yeah.
we weren't trying to be graceful about hiding it. We definitely just kind of casually grabbed it and
Fun
picked it
fact,
up.
I almost couldn't get my fan in my pocket on time for my cue because my hands were shaking too bad, so I literally got it into my pocket the second our music started. I was like,
Oh, man. And how we ended up pulling it up. Sorry, I'm yawning because, man, Raph put me to sleep. No, I'm kidding.
I'll put you to sleep.
And for the record, the reason why we didn't wear them the entire time we were on stage is because swordsmen, we do a lot of
Spinning and floor work.
floor work, specifically, yeah. So we were worried about us losing the fans and then having to go chase them later or step on them or something.
I was worried about breaking them because none of them are ours. They were lent to us by some lovely friends.
Thank you, Maho. Anyways, you gotta give that promo. Yes.
Yeah.
So, then the next one is, by Rama Cosplay. They said our debut at EY. I loved
EY
our
was
debut.
so good.
Our
EY
debut
was
on
great.
EY was probably the best debut we had because like
It's our only debut.
it's our only debut, but okay.
Out of all the
Okay.
debuts,
Fun fact. I don't necessarily consider it a debut because it's a small con in my vocabulary, but these two will insist that it's our debut.
it was the first time we hit a stage together.
Oh yes!
Hit the stage.
Hit the stage! No, I will give in and say it's the debut for a bit. I just really think that we can have a proper debut and have like a proper... So,
What's the next question?
No, I'm not done with this.
We spent most of the con hanging out with the other idols.
Mhm.
We didn't really do con things.
It was very much a very relaxed con, but I really liked our debut mostly because it was a small like con and it was very personal.
It was,
Especially
yeah.
the pre-party of that con was just amazing. I loved it. It was my favorite. I'm glad that was our first pre-party con,
Yep.
and I'm just really happy with the experience. But I really think this is where I wanted to say. I really think that Hall Mat would be a good start off or Kickstarter off for us building a proper like kind of
Actual debut.
like our actual debut, make it feel real because we can like build up to it and we'll actually have a good structure to building up to it. And I think it'll bring a lot of people together and we'll be able to send off our message of why we have our group and why we created our group.
Collaboration.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but yes. It'll definitely kind of speak into high volumes if we debut on Hallmat. Why we set up to create this group. And that's why I still think that our debut is yet to come, even though we do stage performances. I still think that our stage performances that we do is mostly to kind of build the hype of it, so then later when we do our really extravagant debut in Hallmat, when it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right, last question, and a very important question. What's our favorite memory of Fate? I'll start with you, Raph, because I feel like you had...
Oh, yeah, but then I started thinking about it and I just started racking up more memories that I...
Oh, just go ahead.
Okay.
List it off.
Alright. Memory number 1.
Oh, God. Oh. Chapter 1.
You're all being held hostage. So chapter 1 in my story.
Oh, God.
No,
I want to eat a cake.
one of my first favorite memories is at EY, the after party that we did, but also where we... So for those of you who don't know, we had arranged an after party at EY.
After party.
After party, where we invited the, showrunners, a couple of the other groups that we knew personally.
We had to keep it within a certain range because there were so many people and COVID was still active, so...
Yeah, our initial range was a lot smaller than what ended up.
And becoming, like,
'cause
8 more people.
Right, because it was all like, can I bring so-and-so? So, we ended up with quite a few folks, but it was just such a fun experience. It's still my lock screen. But the photo we took there is still my lock screen. Because it just represents everything
that we wanted.
I wanted, out of our group.
It definitely, that's why I really enjoyed EY, because it had that specific kind of closeness with everybody that you got to know each other. I don't like those sprinkles. But it got that closeness that we all wanted amongst the idol group, and we ended up befriending each other really well. I think we actually had certain people come up to us and be like, thank you for actually making that, because we actually managed to, like, get to know people better.
We couldn't do it at SwampCon because there were too many.
We wanted to do it at SwampCon, but oh my God, one group, and I'm looking at you like Ghost Stars.
Yeah, certain
one group would just
let's go at Nezumi.
Literally would just create a whole wave of like 20 plus people, and we wouldn't be able to get into a restaurant at all.
Yeah, so
we safely organize it.
No, so we wanted to, but it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
and there's 25 plus performers.
True.
It was 25 groups.
It was a lot.
So there was no feasible
and
way.
they all have a +1.
Yep. So we always got to factor into the actual group, and then whatever +1 their group wants.
We learned that at EY because we invited people, and then we didn't consider they might have other friends they want to bring. So it ended up being exploding.
Yeah.
And a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
so that was memory number 1.
Okay.
You're all being held hostage still. Memory.
Yep. Memory. Take 2. Go ahead.
My favorite was when we were at the SwampCon pre-party, and when the Project Akai members mentioned that they didn't think they could actually dance because they were too old, and
oh my God,
and everybody Ash gets up and is like, well, I guess I'm too old for this, and then I see Evie in the back just slowly get up and just sadly walk away, and I'm like, if I was recording the whole thing, I'd be like, me too. I'm 29 in 6 days.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Granny.
This is also my birthday cake.
Yes, it's your birthday cake. Yeah, no, the reason that was a funny also memory because you gotta put into fact that they're not anywhere near 20s. They're about their 20s. They're just about there. That's why when they said that they weren't gonna be able to do idol stuff because they were too old, they meant around their 20s and all that stuff. And then most of the people that are in this idol community are well above their 20s.
Right.
And so that was just what was funny.
It was just such a funny moment.
Yeah.
We loved them though so much. The fact that they said that, it made my heart explode because it was just
it was so cute.
they found this new realization that they don't need to be young to do these things, and it just made me. It was a really happy memory. My favorite memory. Oh wow.
Yeah, you gotta pick one, huh?
Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know. Because I have an overall favorite memory, but I don't.
It can be something that's not directly Fate. It could be something that happened in just us hanging out. Because that's still Fate stuff. We only hang out for Fate stuff.
It's still related to Fate. It's just I can only think about one favorite memory, but that was when I was with Aqua Kiss. And it's in general with idol community. That's why it's in the general idol community. But I have Fate memories. It's just that one is just the only thing that screams in my head right now. Well, okay, my favorite memory, but mostly because I did not expect it at all, and I low-key was almost about to cry.
The camera cut out, so we got another camera.
Yeah,
battery died. The battery died.
I wasn't gonna say. Oh well, my favorite memory. That's what it is.
The battery dying?
No, it was when on SwampCon, after we performed and everything, we got chanted back on stage.
Yeah.
Right.
We were
What?
Fake.
What?
That's crazy.
I've never. Why out of all of the groups,
Right?
our group was the one that people chanted towards, and I was so confused.
I wish that
I
we
think
had
we
got
just
that
have
on camera.
Chantable name.
Probably.
Fair,
It's on
but
someone's
like
story.
still, like you could look at other people's like names and it'd be chantable if you try hard enough. But
Yeah.
like I don't know, it was literally us being called, and when we got called and everyone was just like Faye, Faye. In my head, I'm like, oh my god, this is real.
I can't even guess who started it is the funny thing, because like if
I don't know.
if we had been up early, I would have absolutely said it was someone in Let's Go Stars that started.
Oh, yeah.
I could have guessed a specific person, Ezra, who in Let's Go Stars who started it, but they were already on stage, so I don't know who.
It was very much like a surreal moment. That's kind of where I realized that all of this was real and actually people knew us, you know? Because not to mention, people recognized us and
All
SwampCon
weekend.
without us
Wild.
being like, hey, we're Fate members. Like, we were in completely different outfits and we were walking around together and people were just like, Fate? And we're like, oh, whoa, okay.
Right.
And so it just felt very surreal at the recognition in that aspect. And that's why when I saw that, it very much made me happy. Because it is a memory that I did not expect to have, and that I have it now that people freaking chanted our names. Sorry, it's still surreal to think about it. It definitely makes me happy. It's definitely one of my favorite core memories.
So let's chant Fate while we put the candle on. All
Fate,
right,
Fate, 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 Fate. Woo! Now to turn it on and then blow it up.
Arson!
1 year.
No, for legal reasons, that's not real. It's not real fire.
It's not real.
It's a light switch on.
It's the fire of my
I
heart.
switched it on right now, and then I just
Watch-
switch it on.
Watch the fire
And
alarm
then
go
I
off.
just go on ahead and switch it on
The
right
fire
there.
alarm can't go off because it's not real fire.
That's right.
Exactly.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Woo! Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of our journey of, you know,
Supporting us this
supporting us in Fate and seeing what kind of crazy stuff we come to work on next. But I really hope that this ride doesn't end anytime soon. I really hope this continues on for quite a few years as well. And I hope all of you guys are there to join us for every day.
Yee!
So we'll see you later and on our next project.